Hey guys, it's November 21st, 2018. It's going to be a quick one. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. We're going to talk about MagneGas. It went down a little bit. We're going to talk about the market as a whole, and we're also going to talk about a special stock, XSPA, at the end. Somebody commented and they asked me to talk about it, so I took a quick look at it, and we'll talk about it towards the end of the video. First, let's talk about MagneGas. MagneGas went down 3%, and after hours almost 0.5%. And it's kind of seemed that there was no news that came out. They did put an SEC filing. I didn't get a chance to look at it. For some reason I couldn't pull it up. My phone was messing up, and I couldn't see the bottom of it. It didn't seem like anything too like grandiose. Otherwise it would have seen a fluctuation in the price. But I'll take a look at it tomorrow. I think it's just a lack of news. Whenever there's a lack of news in penny stocks, especially in MagneGas, it starts losing interest and it starts going down, which is exactly what I wanted. I bought in at 0.275. It seemed like that was the bottom, and then you can, if you look at the chart, uh, from 10:30 to 11, only lasted about 30 minutes. That was the low. I realized that was a low because it was a lot of resistance. I tweeted that, and I tweeted you guys that I was going to buy in, and I did buy in. I doubled my amount for that. If it goes down more to 25, I'll buy more. If it goes down to 21, definitely buy more. 19, incredibly put everything on it at 19 cents. If it goes up to about 33 cents, depending on the news and how long it's been since it got news and what type of news, then I'll see the resistance level reaching towards the top and I'll sell. I also tweeted that there was, in the very beginning, when it reached 28.1 cents, 0.282, I tweeted that there was a resistance right when it started. And of course, that's where it kept and it went throughout the entire day. And right now it's at 28 cents even, which is fine. That's good. It's what I wanted, and we'll keep it at that. No loss, no gain. The market, let's talk about the part two, market as a whole. It did bounce back, but come on, that's nothing new. That's nothing new. We knew it was going to bounce back. The bounce was a little more than I expected, but it just creates so much volatility. And I don't know about you, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Even if the market does jump, there's such a bad taste in your mouth because of it, and there's such a distrust. It's like when somebody cheats on you, somebody hurts you, somebody punches you. After that, any little movement and makes you want to flinch, and that's not good. I truly feel as if the market has to go down quite a bit. It has to go to a certain, not a full crash, but a definite notice that, hey, we're starting the recession. Everything dipped down drastically. It's much safer if it does that, because at least now we have a starting point, and then we can gradually make our way up, as opposed to continuing what we have now, where it's just volatility. And even if it does start settling in and it starts going up, there's still that factor of uncertainty. It's so much better if the market would just crash so that we can just actually have a complete reset of the entire thing, and we can know where we're going. We're going to go upward. It might take a little bit longer, but it turns into a bull market after that. That's so much more predictable. I hope that that happens, especially because I have everything in cash. As I told you guys for weeks, put everything in cash. I didn't trust the market. I'm just dabbling in MagneGas. I'm wearing a cowboy hat because I can't find my other hat. So, and I didn't comb my hair. So I'm wearing the hat one of the hats that I used when I go dancing. Part three, somebody comment and they wanted me to take a look at this stock, Express Spa. Now, this is a company, put it up. This is a company that mostly deals with when you get massages, 30-minute massage, 15-minute massage, and they have that chair that they can quickly put you. You've seen them in the malls in between. Well, there's actually locations, like retail locations, in airports where they have contracts with that. And they've also partnered with another company, and their idea for this company, it's all about 30-minute health, getting you back to normal, getting you back to a better state in 30 minutes. And it seems I'm sorry, I didn't listen to the call, but I saw the transcript and I was looking through it. The first thing that I noticed was they didn't start off with, "Hey, we're excited to, declare this. We're excited to let you guys that this is going on." It was none of that in the beginning. And you want to hear that in a call. Even if the numbers are bad, it's great when you hear something like, "Yes, but we're excited because we've been working at this and it's almost here." And that's what you want to hear. I didn't hear any of that in the call. The kind of feel that I got from it is it's very retail, almost like salon, like like a Regis salon type of thing. And I have my cosmetology license, probably expired now, but and I did internships with like these two amazing people, and my first job was working. I purposely worked at Walmart at I forgot what it's called, the Walmart ones. But I purposely worked at Walmart, so I knew it was good practice. Like if I screwed up there, I mean, you went to Walmart to get a haircut, like that's the mentality that you have. But that when I worked there, I kind of got a big feel of the retail side of it. It was all about pushing the products that you have. It's not about just the haircuts. It's pushing the products. You give them a haircut, sell the shampoo, sell the conditioner because we had a percentage, when we sold that, and if they got a shampoo, try to sell them a haircut. And you really had to work hard. It wasn't one of those factors where you could just give people haircuts as they come in and then they go. If it was that sense, they wouldn't make as much. They really, really pressured the person working there, the stylist, to sell, sell, sell. And that's how they made money. It was very retail based. Uh, as a company, I wouldn't want to have a company that way. I mean, it's better than nothing if you own something like that, but it's very, very like pressured. Like if your people aren't not only technical, they have to sell. And that's what it kind of seems like, because in this, it seems like they sell products as well as massages and things like that. What I got from it, and I hope that this is going on, that they're starting a subscription style thing as well. So this is what I hopefully I read into it. Maybe if I listened in and I kind of made I read it and I made my own conclusion. But if they're smart, they're probably doing some type of subscription, especially for those travelers that travel a lot, that they can get they can come in, scan their phone or something, get what they usually get, and then they get specials, they get deals. Subscriptions make more money. That's a new phase in sales now. It's not about like pay per whatever you want to do. It's subscriptions. But the only bad thing to that is, as I said in the comment, I said a little bit just right off the bat of what I thought of just looking at the company's description is, well, if you're a frequent flyer, number one, the people that are frequent flyers and they either have a lot of money because they're always in first class or they're just travel a lot. I don't know about you, but if I was one of those people, I would get into the airport. As soon as I'm in, I would go to my VIP lounge if I haven't, and I would basically hide there. I have never seen an inside of a VIP lounge, but I'm sure it's just so much better and it's so much more relaxing. I'm not going to waste my time in the gift shops walking around with the general public. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm just going to go in there. And that's the bad thing. Also, people that are not doing that, people want to save money. They realize when they walk into an airport, anything that you buy at the airport, you're going to pay a premium. And people try to avoid that as much as possible. I do. That's the general mentality of somebody when they're walking into something like that. I do like the fact that it's a terrible place to wait. So, and people have to wait. They're forced to wait. It's a lot of travel, a lot of people walking by your store. And who doesn't want a massage after sitting in an economy seat or a business class seat? Excuse me, I don't know what's wrong. A seat, but I mean, depending on how expensive the massage is, I sit in the comment. I mean, I would rather upgrade my seat rather than get a massage. I upgrade to a better chair or a bigger one. since it's retail, completely retail based, and I'm thinking that it's a lot based on the airport. Like, what if your contract finishes with the airport and somebody else offers them a better contract with a better percentage cut, or they just say, you know what, I'm sorry, but we're gonna put a Jason's Deli in there instead, or whatever. Then you're done. You're done because anything that you're having to compete like with a spa. Spas are a little tricky. I don't know what it is over there in the north side, but here in the south, you see a lot of spas that unfortunately they do like regular massages, foot massage, and they do it like cheap. But then they have another business, maybe like a secretive business, where it's just a. I think you can understand where I'm going with this. Like they have a side thing, and the labor is cheaper because it tends to be people that have immigrated here. So it's the cheaper labor. Um, hopefully they are like legals that are working and everything. But if they're not, then if you're a legitimate business getting legitimate people, you can't compete with somebody that's paying their labor force so little. And I also said, just like in the comment too, that spas, not all of them obviously, but some of them are just a location where people can launder money in. Or what if it's like dealt in with the sex trade, and they have to like wash that money that they're making in. So whenever you're going into a business and it turns out that it's the same type of business that other people that are breaking the law or getting their money in a different kind of way, and they're your competitors, you might as well just quit now. You might as well just stop, because for them, they don't care if they are at a loss. They don't care how much they're spending in the business, because they're getting their money in a different way. So while you're over there busy about sales and getting people in and all this and everything like that, they can cut prices and give out things a lot cheaper, and just they can run you out of business. Because I mean, who wants to go? It's like you have a business and your competitor is some kind of billionaire that just has the same business, but he does it for fun, and he doesn't care less if he loses money. I mean, you're not going to win. You're not going to win. But I didn't get for reading it. I didn't get that much. They are making money. Obviously, they are making money, but there's too much of a downside. I can see being at 17 cents that it can be volatile, and it can very easily go up to double. It can go double. The only dangerous part about that company is if they have to do a reverse split. If they go any lower, then it might have to do a reverse split. And once it does a reverse split, and if you're caught in that trap or in that time frame, you're screwed. You're screwed, because that your reverse split always indicates to traders that the stock is going to go down even more, and it gives a signal to traders to sell. So just be careful. That's definitely a risky stock. I'd rather be a little bit more risky in different kinds of penny stock. But that's my viewpoint on that one. Very interesting though. I appreciate the comment, and I didn't mind. I have it in my eyesight. I'll do like a little bit more research, and if it has any potential of going up, I'm all for it. But just a quick thing, DHXM, God, they do not stop. I mentioned this a couple weeks ago, hoping that they would go down to 125. It's a train that cannot be stopped. They just continue going up. I don't know, man. If it goes down, if it goes up to like $3.50, at this point I won't even be surprised. What did surprise me is Kodak. Kodak, I mean, they don't have anything going on. They supposedly have a new cryptocurrency, a new coin that's coming out, but that's it, and then it went up to like $10 for like about a week or two, and then it went back down. But Kodak recently went to $2.50, and then the earnings came in, and I knew that they were going to be in a positive, because number one, they own number one, they were using the logo and selling it at Forever 21. So we're selling shirts and items that say Kodak in a very retro kind of fashion. And so I knew that they were going to make some money, and they were also selling a couple of things that they owned. So it was just, whenever you're a company that's going down or it's going out of business, and I mean, you have some assets that you're selling, you're going to make money regardless. Uh, a good example of that, even though they're not really going down, but GameStop, GameStop went up today because they were selling, I think it was some asset that they own. It was $700 million. So people know that in the next earnings, they're going to be in a positive. That's just obvious. So they're making money. But we'll see. Have a good Thanksgiving. I'm going to close it right now. Comment, like, dislike, anything. Just let me know what you guys want to hear and what you don't want to hear. And I'm definitely receptive to it. All right. Happy Thanksgiving.